Put those hands together for the one, the only, Todd Gray. Woo!
Normally when I get on stage, the moisture in the room just disappears from everyone. I really appreciate that. Well, I'm going to address the elephant in the room straight away. Kids, you're going to learn some things. I should be worried about upsetting you, but truly I'm just worried about upsetting Nana Pam. I'm so sorry. Now, kids, I'm gonna say some rude things, and I'm gonna say some naughty words, and I just want you to know something before I start. Every time I say something rude in my life, I've lost one hair from the top of my head. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm only 22. You know, I never asked for this haircut, not once. Never went into a bar and said, mate, you like Seinfeld? Yep, George Costanza, fucking one of them. This is great to be here. Generally, it is. I come from down the north, so Gawler is kind of where I'm from. So it's so nice to be in a room of this many people and not having to give evidence. This is Andrews Farm's where I called home, and that's a fun place in itself, Andrews Farm. I know what they're farming there. There's a lot of glass houses at Andrews Farm, no bloody tomatoes. So I am going to say a few things. I'm mostly going to talk about drugs and sex and how I do neither. There's a lot of stuff I should be ashamed about what I'm going to say. I'm just embarrassed. It's kind of hard to be easily embarrassed when the very first time I ever experienced anything sexual, I fainted the first time I got oral sex. I wasn't drunk, I didn't black out, I just fainted. The first time I dipped my toe in the sexual waters, I ended up waking up naked on the girl's dad's bed with a blanket over me, with him going, don't worry, Todd, we called your mum, she's coming to pick you up. So it's very hard to be embarrassed. I know I'm not the only one around as well, but my mother has walked, my mother didn't just walk in on me on the job, my mother walked in on me whilst I was losing my virginity. Right? Yeah, so probably a lot of this stuff will be explained. I lived in Andrews Farm at the time, I had a granny flat at the back, got to talking to this girl at a club, and eventually said we'll go back to mine. We went back to mine, Mum was out the back, I said, Mum, Dad, this is such and such, this is Mum, Dad, we're going to go to my granny flat and watch a movie. This is 2014 when I said this. Now, Netflix didn't exist. Parents should know what that means. My dad did. Gave me a wink, gave me a nudge, and enjoy that movie, son. My mum generally thought we were going to go watch a movie. So I skipped to the part where we're halfway through doing the deed, and the door flings open, my mum walks in with 2 cups of tea. Probably thinks, oh, they're at the sad part of Cool Runnings now, they probably need a little pick-me-up. Sees what we're doing, she drops the tea, really dampens the mood and the carpet. Apologise to the girl. I'm embarrassed, I'm so sorry, the mood's ruined. I'll take you back to Gawler, I'm so sorry. About 5, maybe 6 minutes goes past, and we get dressed. I go to shower out the front, open up the door to my granny flat, and there on the doormat were 2 new cups of tea. There's a note next to it saying, when you're done, with a smiley face. Plate of biscuits. And my mum knew what she was doing with the biscuits because we had the Milgara root and the Scotch finger. And the lemon twist, because that's my favourite. And so you know, I think, no, that's nice. That's nice that your mum did that, you know. It's nice, she probably felt bad. No, my mum thought I'd be that quick, the tea would still be hot. And it was. Earl Grey, quite milky, 2 sugars, lovely mum. So there is a lot of stuff like that. I'm not proud about this, but well, I've got a nickname for my genitals. I just call them garnish, because it's just there for show and presentation purposes. There's a McDonald's, I had a bit of filet-o-fish because it's on the menu, but no bastard ever orders it. And if you ever do, you've got to wait 5 minutes for it to be ready, and after you had it, you wish you didn't. Alright, don't even have standards when it comes to women anymore. I'm not proud about this. I don't. I have guidelines. I've got 3 guidelines to be kind of romanceable in my eyes, and they are: number 1, need to be a woman. Number 2, need to be alive. Number 3, need to be generally clean. You meet 2 of those 3, I'll give it a go. Again, I should be embarrassed about a lot of this stuff, but I didn't know what a tampon was till I was 22. I always thought the tampon and the pad were kind of the same thing, and it just kind of slapped on there like those wristbands we used to have in the 90s. Remember that? The clitoris still confuses me. And don't get me wrong, I know what a clitoris is and roughly how to get there. I also know what tail and bend is and roughly how to get there as well. Still need a bit of help. Can't see me that one. It is, the clitoris to me is like going to someone's house for the first time and you want to use their toilet, but you're embarrassed to ask where it is. So I'm a 39-year-old man. I should know where the toilet is in every household, no matter what the layout is like. But no, every time I just stare at the hallway and I just go, no, it's up there. Just don't know what door it is. You got 2 options. You can either ask where it is, or you can go up there and open every door and hope they don't notice. Give you a hot tip, they notice. A night of romance with me is like going to the checkout at Audi and I'm the cashier, right? We're both there for the experience, but you're going to be doing all the work. I'm not proud about a lot of this stuff. I've got to be honest with you, if you're expecting politics and religion, you're not going to get that from me. I don't really care about politics. I didn't care about politics until the government made us have to log in to have a wank recently. That changed my life completely, I won't lie to you. It affects my vote. You know how hard it is to enjoy having a bat when you've got to find out which square has the traffic lights in it. You're sitting there holding it down like a half defrosted hot dog. You know, oh, you've ruined this for me. So, real quick, like I said, a lot of this stuff I talk about, I'm quite comfortable talking about a lot of this stuff. I didn't used to be, but like, in fact, I'm 39 years old and never been in a relationship. I had a bit of a different upbringing, right? My family had a business. I used to just work. So, I never really had that first relationship as a teenager. I never had that first missus, never held hands or anything like that. My kind of little first sexual experience outside of the fainting was I just used to love to go to Wendy's and just watch the girls make hot dogs. It's gonna change your guys' lives, this. You got a notepad, what are you? Because the first thing they do is they get that bun and they guide it onto the shaft. And they twist and they turn it, right? Then they take it out, and what they do after that, the sausage goes into the hole. And I could always relate with the sausage because it never hit the bottom of the bun. Brother. Alright, then they squirt some sauce and mustard around the rim. Sometimes I would get 2, because I was never hungry. To me, it just felt like a threesome. And you can always tell kind of the work that you get at Wendy's too. You get the girl who's been there a little bit, quite recently, and she kind of guides the sausage in nice and gently, look at your little tee. Then you get the old bird, the old duck, the manager who's been there for years, and they just bloody shove her head! I said I had no drug stories. I'm going to share 2. I've got 2 drug stories, and after I tell them, you would have heard 100% of the drug stories in my life. I've been lucky enough I've been to over 20 countries. I lived in England for 2 years. I lived in Zimbabwe for 6 months. And my two drug stories is, first of all, I did cocaine in Zimbabwe, which is a sentence I hope none of you ever have to say in your life. I don't want to say doing coke in Zim changed me, but before I did it, I was a very proud 22-year-old Nigerian woman. Did 3 lines at a house party, and this is what I woke up like the next day. But no, I was at a house party. I went over there with a few friends I was living with in England at the time, and this plate was getting passed around, and it gets to me, there was 3 lines on the plate. Now, I had no drug etiquette. I didn't know what to do. There was no one around me to ask. And my mum brought me up, right, yeah, finish your plate. So I had these 3 lines. My friend Duncan came over and he goes, where are the other 2? I go, what do you mean, Duncan? He goes, where are the other 2? You take one and pass it on. But there was no one there to pass it on to, Duncan. What's going to happen to me? And he said, 1 word, a lot. And he was right. So where's Todd? Right, he's just going to run around the planet twice and bench press that building. He'll be back in 14 seconds. I still don't know if this is real right now, to be honest with you. The other drug story I did is I did mushrooms in Amsterdam. Now this isn't a PSA. You get a chance to do mushrooms in Amsterdam, you bloody do mushrooms in Amsterdam. Right? I went over there. There was 4 of us. We went over and did a lads' week. And don't get me wrong, Amsterdam's great. For, you take away what it's famous for, it's a great place. You add what it's famous for, it's a bloody great place. Right? Real quick, no, I didn't go to any of the red light districts stuff for wine. Don't get me wrong, I did laps like a NASCAR race, but I didn't go in. Right? Mostly because to me, going into one of the brothels in Amsterdam, it's like going into an escape room where all the puzzles have been solved and be like, oh, that would have been great once. I'm going to put it back together just to take it apart. No, thanks. But anyway, we went and got mushrooms. And I went into the store, and the guy said, how strong do you want them? 1's the weakest, 5 is the strongest. Give us 2 1s, I don't know what I'm doing. Had the 1, not much happened, had the second one, felt like I was half cut. Half a dozen beers deep, like that. Well, quite nice, but I want more. Went back the next day, give us 2 5s, please. Right, yeah. Had the first 5, not much happened. Half an hour went past. Had the second 5. Now you might think 5 and 5 equals 10. I can't tell you what 5 and 5 equals because I couldn't do basic bloody maths. I don't know where I was, but I'll tell you where I wasn't. Earth. I've done some bloody cool things in my life, right? I have, like I said, I've got to travel to do shows in Edinburgh. I've got to over 20 countries, I've dove with crocodiles in the Zambezi River. I've skydived in New Zealand. I've lived a bloody cool life. Uncle of 8, great uncle of 3, but I've never been as happy as this 4.5-minute video of me just staring at my reflection in a puddle. I didn't blink once. Eventually, we all went back to the hostel room. The other 3 guys, they were gonskis, so they just zoned out straight away. I walked in, and somehow, I don't know how, I walked in, and the television, it was 3 a.m. in 2015 at the time, November 2015, and somehow this television in Amsterdam was playing a marathon of Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter. And I was locked in for the long haul. And I remember watching it back to back to back episodes, and I still to this day vividly remember the main point. There was a female croc who was pregnant, got in a scuffle, got bit. We've got to find her, train her, treat the wound so it doesn't get infected, she dies, loses the babies. B plot, C plot, D plot, remember all of this. There's Bindi, how are you? Eventually I dozed off. Woke up the next morning, fresh as a daisy. Again, you get a chance to do mushrooms, you do mushrooms. Not yet. You wait. In a salad, yes. Right? In a Wellington, no. But I did. I woke up fresh as a daisy. I went and had a shower, and I got out of the shower, and that's when, in shock horror, it hit me. And I just went, "Hang on! There's no bloody TV in this room!" When people get high, they have out-of-body experiences. They speak to loved ones past, loved ones gone, loved ones who never existed. I watched 4 hours of an old Australian TV show. And I've tried to get mushrooms again because I tell you, I miss cheese TV so much. It takes a lot of embarrassment. I came into a pack of biscuits once. There's a story I'll tell you. Not proud about this. Jammy Dodgers, actually, if you want the brand. Jammy Dodgers. It was when I was in England. I lived in England for 2 years. I was just working in hospitality, right? Just town hopping. And I never had a bad word to say about the human race till we started working in hospitality. It changed me. I didn't care about coffee till I started working in hospitality. Could not give a monkey's about it. You give me the international roast and I'd be so happy. Started working in hospitality, you give me a 9 out of 10 latte, I pack the shits. And I got obsessed with doing the latte art, right? I got obsessed with doing the latte art. And the very first time, I won't lie to you, the first time I did, tried to do a latte flower, 90% a swastika. And it annoyed me. It really bothered me, but I messed it up, right? It wasn't right. And I spent months and months and months trying to work on improving my latte patterns. Thousands of lattes later, and you know what? I bloody mastered that swastika. That's a new one, even now. Anyway, back to the biscuits. Alright? 16-hour shift, no break. 16-hour shifts, no break. All I wanted to do was go back to my accommodation. I just wanted to have a curly whirly and a wank. That's all I wanted, curly whirly and a wank. Problem was I hadn't prepped properly. Enjoyed the curly whirly, but let's just say that I was coming to a crescendo and there was nothing within arm's reach except a half-open pack of jammy Dodgers. And I did the deed, and as I sat there just questioning my life, I thought to myself, wonder if I can salvage the few at the back? Made myself giggle. Trying to pass them off as ice bobos. I'm out to ruin food for someone tonight, I'm telling you. And it was at that point I thought, wow, as I sat there questioning my life, I'm on the other side of the world, working for minimum wage, and I'm sitting here on my own filth. I thought, how can this get any worse? And it was at that point the door flung open. My mum walked in with 2 cups of tea. But no, I have been single for pretty much my whole life, and I'll tell you something right now. Being single is not the worst thing in the world. It means there's no one there to bother you at night when you cry yourself to sleep. That's just a joke. You don't need to laugh at that. I don't cry myself to sleep. The tears keep me awake. But I know there's a few things I can do to try to make myself more appealing to females. Like I can start working out a little bit, like jogging, for example. I'm going jogging. I'll let you in a little secret of jogging. Sucks. I don't know about you, but I watch a lot of crime shows. I know what happens to the joggers. They either find the dead body, they are the dead body. They're the only 2 outcomes of jogging, so no thank you. I could never be a woman. I wouldn't be able to maintain myself. This is 2/3 of my net worth, what I'm wearing now. I wouldn't be able to survive. Right? I hate shaving the bush, let alone the bush. Like, I wouldn't last. I don't want to say I wouldn't be well maintained down there, but it'd be like a home brand. If I was a woman, I'd be like a home brand instant dinner. Not even the box would be appealing. Look like someone dropped the lasagna. About to ruin food for someone. Look, just before I head off, in all seriousness, I'm going to get serious for a minute. Thank you guys for coming out and seeing this. Like, this is a great community. These kind of nights mean the world to me. I'll do 10 of these gigs before I do a city one. It's so nice that you can just come out here and be yourself at the country gigs. I did a gig in the city. You do unlead. Do a joke about the budget. No, I've got a joke about cum. Fuck off. So these gigs mean the world to me, and more than ever right now. The world's a bit fucked, and it's probably going to get more as it goes on. So just to be able to come under here and just have a laugh together is great. We all got stuff going on, but for a few hours we can come. We're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a laugh, and I caught myself out there. Do you need a pack of biscuits? Someone walked past with a Kingston. I got a semi. I don't know. That was it. So I do want to take this time. Honestly, Wayne, what you're doing is wonderful. So everyone, can we give Wayne a little bit of a round of applause? More now than ever, we need to laugh. So thank you very much for coming up here and just letting me tell a little bit of filth. These are going to be some fun car drives home. I can't wait. The English teacher's going to find out some things on Monday as well, I'm sure. But just before I go, again, thanks from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to leave you with a little song which is very close to all of our hearts. So again, thank you very much, legends. I appreciate you all. I was 12 years old, laying under my bed. I had a magazine full of hot women's breasts. I had a bone, B-O-N-A bone. I was 16, ball starting to drop. There was a girl on my bus with a low cut top areola. My first areola. I saw something sticking out of her dress. It was a different colour shade to the rest of her breast. Her areola. That was her areola. Now, I'm not the world's most attractive man, so I'll take what I get whenever I can. Areola, I love me areola. She tucked it away, she went for the door. I must see some more. I got down on my knees, and when I grabbed at her, she called the police. Since that day I've been locked away in the prison showers. I get my fill of areola, areola. So what if it belongs to the other guys? I'm not the kind of man who criticize areola. Areola's areola, la 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 la. Thanks so much for laughing, and everyone can sing to my legends.